coast, I look at the vastness of the ocean in front of me as it expands throughout the horizon. Secrets of sadness and desire that reverberate throughout the very depths of my soul are revealed in this moment. I find myself buried in thought, trying to calm the raging storm inside, while the horizon fades into gloomy colors. Is that where I lost my way? I ask myself this question as I reflect on the past, like sand grains sliding through my trembling fingers. Every step appears to be weighed down by regrets. Oh, how I wish I could go back and change the decisions that brought me to this place and fix the pieces of my broken past. Memories come like tidal waves in the midst of these gloomy seas, sweeping me back to the years of innocent youth and unbridled optimism. I think back on the dreams I once treasured, like ethereal blossoms in my fantasy's garden. I had a picture of a life filled with love, laughter, and joy beneath the blue sky. But life, the unpredictable artist, painted its own picture on an unexpected canvas. The once brightly shining dreams now appear to be stars that are far away, barely shining in the cloudy night. I ponder whether the waves of grief that are currently engulfing me were caused by what I have done. Maybe in my search for happiness, I held on too tightly, like a sailor clinging to a drifting ship on a choppy sea. Love, once my compass, transformed into a clouded lighthouse, pointing others in the right direction while I was left adrift. My desire to go back in time and rewrite the pages of my life becomes stronger with every wave that crashes on the shore. I want to warn my younger self to avoid the heartaches and poor decisions that still plague me now. But I am aware that this is only a pointless dream, an illusion that tempts the tired traveler. The enormity of the ocean, which is a reflection of the size of my own spirit as I stand here at the end of the earth, gives me comfort. It serves as a reminder that the regret is a companion on life's journey, and that failures serve as stepping stones for progress. Because we couldn't comprehend the genuine meaning of joy without experiencing sorrow, I choose to accept my tears because they are a sign that my heart has the courage to love, to dream, and to be open to vulnerability. They represent a spirit that, while being beaten, longs to dance with optimism. I can hear the ocean urging me to let go of my burdens and let them float away like delicate seashells on the coast. And as the waves sweep them away. I see a flimsy glimmer of forgiveness inside of me. Forgiveness for myself, for being human, and for merely attempting to manage life's currents. I try to be positive amidst the chaos, but my mistakes linger like the salty scent of the ocean breeze. Why did I do it? Why didn't I know better? Why did I hold on to something that wasn't meant to last? As I recall my memories, I can't help but wonder where I went wrong. What was my mistake? Did I do nothing wrong? Did I do everything wrong? I asked myself these questions as the war of my ego rages on. It's like a tug of war, and what I had done is the rope, the unchanging constant in this chapter of my life. Pulling at both ends is the extremities of my ego. On one side, pride pulls hard, saying that nothing was my fault, that everything that went wrong was the fault of everything else. But on the other side, humility says that everything was my fault, that it wouldn't have happened if I hadn't winked at my transgression, if I hadn't been so ignorant, so naive, and manipulated myself to believe the lies. There is a pounding in my head as I struggle to see the light, to find exactly where it all began to fall apart. Or maybe the truth was that I was actually looking within my own soul. Because maybe it could be that nothing in itself was wrong, but it was my own nature that deceived me. My nature that took a simple thing and corrupted it. Everything big starts small. So I ask myself, what was the small thing that changed within me that resulted in me making this terrible mistake? I know the answer is in a place where I don't want to look. But in order to move forward, I must find the source of this wrongdoing and fix it. I bear the weight of my reflections in the days that follow, like a weary sailor who has renewed resolve to repair his sails. In search of clarity and comprehension, I make my way through the maze of my own thoughts, looking for the shards of knowledge that are buried among the ruins of my history. I can hear self-compassion whispering quietly in the recesses of my heart, like a breeze through my sails. I must learn to accept responsibility for the decisions that I made which resulted in my errors, and to acknowledge that life's road is full of unknowns and unexpected detours. The water rages on, a shifting mirror that reflects the emotions that rise and fall inside of me. Its size serves as a reminder to me that life is a succession of rising and falling tides, and that I must also ride these waves with bravery and resilience. I get comfort from the practice of letting go more and more each day. I let go of my hold on regrets, allowing them to ebb and flow through me like the sands of time. I acknowledge that while I cannot undo the past, I can influence the present and so create a new future. I face the ghosts of squandered opportunities and the shadows of what could have been in the quiet of the night. But as I go further into the depths of my soul, I come to understand that these shadows are not only bearers for grief, but also of hope. Because in the depths of our darkness, we discover the value of light. We can only fully comprehend the meaning of joy after we have experienced our darkest pains. We get the courage to accept life's uncertainties because of our weaknesses, all the while preserving to become stronger. I make a commitment to myself to live truthfully, to appreciate each moment, and to summon the confidence to go out on new adventures, even if they take me into unexplored territory within myself and in the world. In the end, I come to the conclusion that the issue of identifying what went wrong is just as important as the awareness that I am capable of rectifying my mistakes and creating a new positive future. I keep in mind that the course of life is a constant journey of development and evolution rather than a goal. I take the lessons I've learned from the ocean's embrace with me as I say goodbye to the coastline. I set sail for new horizons, knowing that there would be calm waters and turbulent storms, both of which I must be knowledgeable to navigate through, wise enough to know why, and possess enough understanding to know how. And while I navigate the waters of life, I shall find the comfort in the adventure itself, cherishing every moment and moving forward wherever I can. Maybe I should try not to be so in my feelings.